Hello, hello. Hold on, make sure my little voice thing's working. Is this? Yep, pink mics. Up and going. Hello. You're all fantastic. You all look amazing today. Happy Saturday! Saturdays need to be enjoyed more. Hello. Alright. I'm fantastic. Wow. Alright. Hello! Welcome to stream. Saturday. It has been a while since we've done a stream on Saturday. I am so sorry. But we are here. We are awesome. We are fantastic. And we are going to be finishing the second anniversary Nikke event. The Cinderella event's no longer out, but Flora is here. They have a mini event, and the Nikke is still celebrating the second anniversary, so we're just going to go through the mini event that's out for Nikke. Yes, more Nikke! We are so happy. More Nikke! TikTok, you guys can't see, but we are also streaming on Twitch and on YouTube, so if you want to see more interaction and everything, feel free to join us there, or just stay here. That's fine too. I mean, I would prefer this, but you know what? You're fine. Do whatever you want. So yes, we're going to be playing more Nikke today, more everything. There's a new character out. Her name's Flora, and even though she was released by Missalis, we're not going to hold that against her because she's purple, she's decorated in flowers and butterflies, and she's pretty. So we are excited. We're happy. We're rolling. We're in. We're moving. We're grooving. Just a couple of reminders. I will not be streaming next Wednesday or Thursday because of Thanksgiving here in America. Also, I will be at Anime Weekend Atlanta in December from December 12th to the 15th. So if you want to come say hi and just, hang out for a little bit and everything, feel free to do so. I'll be posting on Instagram a lot, and I'll be in cosplay as well. I'm looking at my TikTok thing, and it is blowing up. Wow. Hello, guys. You guys are fantastic. It says I got 18 views already, and I don't know if these are people, just going and leaving. You do your thing. You guys are fantastic. So, I won't be here for then. But it'll be fine. We'll be at con. I'll have plenty of feed going up and everything. I might be able to post clips on TikTok and YouTube, and I can't do it here on Twitch, yeah. And then just a reminder that when January starts, stream schedule is going to get a little weird because I will be more busy with my actual job. So there is always that. So how are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. Nobody's working today. Everybody's at home. Hopefully your school week went well and you're studying hard. I am prepped and ready to go. You know what I've been doing? You want to know what I've been doing? In my spare time, I've been playing Animal Crossing in my spare time. And if you can see, I'm currently working on adding levels. I have been playing so much Animal Crossing. And will I stream it for you guys? No. All for me. Also, I don't have one of those little phone adapters, so maybe one day I'll stream something Switch related for you guys. I just gotta get the right adapter for it. Like some Pokemon Sword and Shield. That'd be awesome. Or some, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Violet and Scarlet. But I love Pokemon. I'd love to be able to connect up my DSs and everything to play for you guys. These are just thoughts in my head. I know emulators exist and everything. Maybe I'll just get in there and figure out how that works. So we'll have fun with that. Play through Pokemon Black 2. No. I'd rather go through some of the newer games. X is my favorite. I lose points whenever I say that, but I did enjoy X and Y very much. Anyways. Okay. So, We are playing Nikke today. I am prepped and ready to go. Usually the mini events aren't voiced, so you get to listen to this melodic thing for the entire time. My poor throat. That's fine. I've got stacked up with water. I've got a soda. This is a soda. It's a root beer. And I've got snacks. So, and cats. I don't know if you cats can't see them, but Kilala and Tara looks dead to the world. He's just laying over there, and he just, when he sleeps, he looks like he's playing dead, and it actually concerns me. Actually, is he breathing? He's breathing? Okay. My husband's home, so he's at his computer, so we are going to have a good time. We're going to go ahead and start. We're going to play the event. We're going to do our dailies. Remember to do your Nikke dailies. Remember to do your game dailies. This is your daily reminder. Dailies. All right. TikTok's been staring at the screen for so long now. All right. I don't know why the current game audio is not working. There it is. All right. This is Flora. She is pretty, ain't she? She is gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and say this. This is not a game for the children's. All right? I have never seen a game with better jiggle physics. So this is not a game for the wee little ones. Gonna go ahead and say that now. All right? It's tame, but it's not tame. When the creator comes out and says needs more ass, you know it's not for kids. So, we're gonna go ahead and play. This is Flora. We're gonna get our daily stuff done. Oh my gosh, look at all this raid stuff. Yes. I will take those. I didn't participate in my unions, you know, thing. Here's a fun thing. I have a quick question for you guys. I'm already a part of a union, but if I made my own guild in AFK and in Nikke, would you guys be willing to join? It would be free for anyone, you know, open up, anybody can join and everything. Would you guys be down to join a guild? I'm already thinking about making a guild for AFK. So here's what's going to happen. Awesome. So, because here's the thing. Streamers have guilds and games like this all the time. I think Holius is the best one I could think of. He's got his guild for the peoples and everything. And oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys something real quick. But last night I was playing AFK Journey and it's like, join a guild. And I'm like, I'd rather make one. So, that's awesome. Okay, so here's what you've missed. Second anniversary for Nikke came out. No, I did not stream it. I was too excited. One, we were also playing a heck of a lot of, we were doing Spoopy Week when it officially came out, and I was doing other things. Also, second anniversary was a really, really, really big, how dare I? Okay, here's the thing. Okay, it's a really big lore drop, and it's a big event as well. Here's the thing. All right, Nikke tends to alternate what kind of events it does. It does many events where you can take care of the entire thing in a day, and then it does the big events like second anniversary, High Cinderella. All right.
Things should always remain in the same place.
Where it comes in 2 story parts where you could take care of one in one day, and then you have to wait a certain number of days and the next one to come out. I haven't figured out how I was going to do that, but when the next one comes out, I think we'll have to just do multiple days. Also, I'm impatient as hell. Just going to go ahead and let you know. I was really happy. Also, it was a really big lore drop. I mean, you got to meet a couple new characters and everything, and then there's a new side quest that I'm not even a part of yet, that I haven't done story-wise. And I don't know if you guys want to do story mode, because you guys, I'm already so far ahead in story in Nikke that you guys would be so lost. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to show you story or if I just want to keep you guys going with the events. And I think I'm just going to do events with you guys.
And beautiful things should always remain in the same place.
And I think I'm going to do the same thing with AFK Journey as well. But, so, let me go ahead and introduce you to the new ladies on the street. Okay, lady of the hour, my queen. No, my princess. Sorry. I have fallen head over heels for this girl. This is Cinderella. All right? She is a big lore drop character for this entire game. If you've been playing for a while, you will know. She is nasty when it comes to on-field damage. My God! She just annihilates everything. And I did not get her skin. She's got this beautiful skin that came out, and I did not get it. And I've got 4 days left. I did not grab the skin. I want it, but I did not grab it because of reasons. So that is Cinderella. She's kind of got a similar story to Modernia, where she was corrupted and then got decorrupted. So there's that. And then I don't have her on display. But Grave also got released. So let me show you Grave real quick. There's Grave. And she... This is the first time I've seen a muscular Nikke. So she looks great as well.
Now, I'm ready to rewrite our story.
So, and Grave plays a very big part in Cinderella's story, but we haven't seen more of Grave, so I'm really hoping we get to eventually. Also, during the event, you were able to get Goddess Squad. You were able to get Goddess Squad Rapunzel, which she's right here. Still horny as ever. And then I finally got Snow White Innocent Days as well. I'm just waiting on Black Shadow. I need Black Shadow Scarlet. So, this is where I go ahead and tell you. This was the second anniversary was really weird. I wanted to go ahead and explain to some people why some things happened if they didn't understand. Because in the event, you got to listen to Snow White Innocent Days again, and, you know, she came back for a little bit, and so did Scarlet in general, and people were confused as to why their voices changed. Ratana, who voices Scarlet, who also voices Yaimiko for Genshin, she was part of the strike that was happening, so I don't understand I don't quite fully get what the deal with them and is, but I believe Nikke was like, the people who do the voice acting for Nikke was like, we understand, don't cross the picket line, we'll just, you know, put something in for you for this go around. The voice actress for Snow White, okay, hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little serious. All right. This beautiful.
I still can't believe I'm a member of the Goddess Squad. I need to pull... I'm confident when it comes to making weapons, but actually being in battle?
So, hold on. I'm trying to remember who her voice actress was. Oh, that's how I figured it out. Okay. Laura Stahl. I don't know if that's the new one or the old one. So, hold on. This is when I go and I look it up. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. All right. I'm so trying to remember this, where I found this. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm reading. Okay. So, this is what the official release statement was, because a lot of people were confused and everything. All right. I am not... Okay. Laura Stahl is... Sorry, something else caught my... Something caught my attention. Okay. When the writer's strike was happening, Ratana, which is Scarlet, all right, she was striking and everything and whatnot. Did I miss it? Did I lose it? Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Ratana was gone because of the writer's strike and the voice actor strike and going on with it. There's 2 studios that works for Nikke. So they were associated with the strikes. I'm not sure whether or not I'd like to believe that they were okay with it because they were able to bring in somebody else for the event. And Ratana is still mentioned for Black Scarlet. Hold on. She is, right? Hold on. Yes. Ratana is still labeled as Scarlet's voice actress, so it's only a temporary thing that they had somebody else come in for the event. Now, here's the thing. Okay, here's the big thing. Laura Stahl wasn't in it either, and it is not associated with the Voice Actors Guild strike. All right? And this is where you send prayers, honestly. Snow White's voice actress, Innocent Day's voice actress, suffered a brain hemorrhage in late September, only having recently gotten back to work like a week or so ago, as of 23 days ago. This was like right when the event was starting. Therefore, she couldn't reprise her role for the event. She is still recovering. So that is what happened with Snow White. That's why they got somebody else for it, because she was recovering from a very, very intense personal matter. So that is why Ratana wasn't a part. That's why Laura wasn't a part. So hope she's okay. One. But that is what happened. And I wanted to go ahead and break that in. I think Skylark Studios does a really good job with the voice acting for the thing. I have no idea what their current stance on the strike is. Everything that I've read says that they're, willing to go apart with terms, but because the actresses are a part of strikes for other companies, there's just some switching arounds to do. So, I don't know. And that's where I'm going to end that thought. I'm thirsty. Also, IBC root beer is the best root beer on the planet, and if you say otherwise, we will fight. Just stating. So, whether or not they have come back or not, I have no idea. So.
Would you like me to pray for you?
But considering that the majority of the voice actresses were there for the current event, I think Skylark Studios is doing a really good job with the handling their the voice actor strike. I'm so sorry. I'm going to stop talking about this. All right.
Shall we begin? Are you ready? Wake me up when the battle
we've changed our
What do you think of the
lineup. We're gonna do our
when the battle is over?
dailies real quick because I didn't do them yesterday.
How's the environment
Oops.
here? It's going to be a bore, isn't it? How's the environment here? Wake me up when the battle is over.
The problem with drinking soda is the amount of times you burp.
Not too bright, is it? I should have known that this will be a cinch for you. The first simulation has ended. It's going to be a bore.
Is the amount of times you burp when you drinking it. I think Cinderella's got the most interesting playstyle at the current moment. Because if you take a look, she is a straight rocket launcher. But look how fast she's firing.
We see all. Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
You know what?
Slippers,
I wanted to do them with you. That's totally it. I totally didn't go to bed last night. Tired as hell. So Nikke resets their dailies at 4 o'clock. So it's usually like, if I don't do it today, I have until 4 o'clock to do it tomorrow.
did you see? Your king has won another.
Also, I should really change. No, I'm not. See, you look at Crown's skin and you go, yes, this is definitely for children. No. It is not.
The first simulation is the easiest of them all. Now, wake me up when the battle is over.
That's funny as hell.
Do you think this simulation will really be of help? Not looking good. How are things here, sweetie? Having fun?
Okay, I'm gonna go for that one and that one.
We have all the time we need. Do you think this simulation
I've
will
been
really
talking
be
about
helpful?
Thanksgiving for the past
Here
2
already?
streams.
All right. I won't
You guys have no idea how flippin' excited I am for I love Thanksgiving.
simulation. Are you
It's the one day a year your calorie count and your intermittent fasting, all your diet bullshit goes out the window because you just get to enjoy good food with family. Just great food. And you know what? Great food is good. It's a good time. My family has been doing Thanksgiving the same way for the past, I don't know, how old am I?
we see all?
We get together around 3 o'clock. We eat our food. You know, there's turkey, there's mac and cheese, there's mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. Then there's like pickles and olives also set up, carrots if you just want those, stuffing, crescent rolls, 3 trays of deviled eggs,
Has won another victory.
and turkey, and it's just so delicious. And then we eat as a family, and then afterwards, when the table gets cleared, the everyone gathers around who does want to. It's usually my mom, my aunt, my cousins, my grandfather, and me gather around, and a deck of cards gets brought out, and we just play a giant game of hearts.
I'd love to head outside.
And it's so much fun. I don't want to change any of these, actually. Actually, no, I want to change you to that.
What purpose will I possibly serve when the surface has been captured?
And it's really gotten fun because my cousin's wife and my husband sit there and go, we won't play cards with you. You guys are scary.
What purpose will I possibly serve?
And then afterwards, like while we're playing, we get our desserts and stuff because it gets set out. And we're just, we just have a great time. You know?
Enoch and I are
And then Thanksgiving at my cousin's house is also awesome as well. It's a little bit more, it's different than what I'm used to, but his family will, you know, his dad has prepped the turkey for like 3 days in a row, and he deep fries it. His mom makes, well, no, last year she made arroz con dulces, which is rice and beans. And his grandfather makes potato salad. And I'll make, you know, my husband has to have his bacon wrapped asparagus. That's a law. And I usually make it. And then I'll make an apple crisp for his family because his mom doesn't bake.
It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
So I love Thanksgiving with both. And then while we're cooking, she turns on Forrest Gump. I think that's the sweetest thing I've seen.
We see all.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
Glass slippers, full contact. Flora.
I like giving Cinderella her moment.
The time has come to end this strife. Trust me.
Alright. I'd also like to mention I'm not really touching it. I've got my synchro chamber. I'm sorry, my simulation room on auto. Oh gosh, I'm tired. Maybe not tired, I'm just yawning.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Alright, who are we fighting in Interception? It looks like it's Modernia, so we're gonna let this go and we're gonna chit chat. This is the beautiful thing about, you know, anything AFK that's able to be AFK. Correction. Wishes I loved you, and I wish I this it. Oh, you gotta be so
Under the light of the
vicious.
kingdom, all shall kneel.
Glass slippers, full contact. Pour out. Now is the time of true.
Mention, I love the artwork in this game. It's so pretty. It's so stunning. Oh.
We can do it faster.
See, Crown is a 2, Alice is a 3. All of my 1s are dead. Uh-oh. Why do I have 3 3s on here?
This light will keep me going. The organization will be proud of this outcome.
And then we can quick battle it.
The organization will be proud of this outcome. What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Alright. I think I've got a pretty good team for arena.
Welcome to Arena. We have a star in our midst.
I very much listen to the meta.
Ready? And the winner is you.
Hello to all. You expected. Let's see.
Ready? And the winner is you. Ready? And behold, the season's rising star. Ready? And Tribune performance.
They got one more free one.
Ready? And the winner is you.
I say another time. Think that we could be casual, you're not my friend. And baby, you never were, so why the fuss? If you say you just
Giving
wanna
up
be
so
mine.
soon. Let's get this show on the road. Behold, the season's rising star.
Can I do anything in Missalis today?
Let's see just how good these junk heaps are.
Probably not. Ooh. I've hit a wall when it comes to the company. Oh god, what are they called? Tribe Towers. Sorry. I've hit a wall when it comes to the Tribe Towers. Time so that you wanna be. Where art thou? Why not upon me? See you with the mind that's full. So I can't really do anything in them. And as you can see, second anniversary is still in full swing here at the command center. So, can't do anything more with her. We are so close to getting Cinderella maxed friendship. So, we're gonna...
As always.
I want her to be my best unit.
Believer, you must trust your
So, we're just gonna do some quick advices. And Cinderella's thing is all about beauty, but it's a weird thing. Hold on. Do you like me calling you that? And Niece often guards it with a peculiar gaze. I prefer you simply call me by my name. It feels a bit unusual to be called Princess. Hold on. Is this how you felt whenever I called you Prince? Perhaps I should change it the way... I really don't want you to change what you call me. I think it's sweet. Dressy then. Oh, we dress each other. And then hopefully that, yeah, that's the 120. Ah, damn, I'm so close to getting her maxed.
Of course.
I just need 2 more. Oh, there's new recollections out? Hold on. Hold on. These are all past mini events that we can go through, and the which I will lovely go through Lionheart with you. Last Kingdom is the one when Crown came out. Neverland and New Worlds. New Year's Sword. Neverland. Nice. I wonder if Steve knows about this. Oh, it would be so cute if it came with the skin. Oh, Steve would go so nuts. Hold on. Hold on. Looks like we just obtained the music. Ah, Steve would go so nuts. Okay. Business too. Alright. Okay. Let's see here.
Commencing
There's a special skin that came out from Modernia a while ago, and she's just can't get it, and it's one of those things that you pay thousands and thousands of bucks to get, or at least our mod would.
Saw teeth, entire buildings. You come again if you need anything. Hope you put it to good use.
And then we get a free one.
Thank you. Thank you. Looks like we've got company.
Let's see. This is what we got the union things for. I usually save these so that I can get one of these, because those are the only ways you can get molds for those.
The right place. I'm sure you'll be more than happy.
Have fun shopping. Doesn't it feel great spending money? Thank you for coming. Another successful transaction. Thank you for coming. Doesn't it feel great spending money?
Okay.
You can take your time, Commander.
Alright. No molds. Can't get any. Well, I'm really close to being able to get one more of these molds, but I don't know who I would spend it on. Probably. Oh. You know, they were right. Okay. I just couldn't help it. Alright. Can't I do anything with your... Nope. I'm getting ready to do the story soon, I promise. People don't gotta remember.
Should you come to Earth, call.
I don't want to upgrade those. Alright. Alright. we get 1 free recruitment for Grave. Need 1 more? Oh, I didn't see my social points. Hold on. All right. I needed to get a couple more of those before we're doing anything else. All right, let's get into story. Dailies take a minute. You seem more lively than usual today, Pansy. Oh, did she call us Pansy? I lowered my temperature. I lowered the temperature in the garden a little. I'll have to keep the temperature like this for you from now on, since you're so fond of it. Oh, I just remembered. When was the last time the Ark? When I was last in the Ark, I found a forsythia who was as beautiful as you. I hope I can introduce you to sometime. Just a moment, Rose. Oh, is she talking to the flowers? I'll come to you once I've taken care of the others. Oh my, I'm sorry, Iris. If I didn't realize the watering robot was running low, running low. I'll have to fill it back up today. Ah, spending time in the garden with you all is always such a joy. Are those footsteps I hear? You heard them too. Oh my god, that's a flower nymph I've never seen before. Give me a second. Lismichia. Someone's coming. Judging from their footsteps, they're quite angry. Whoever they are. Oh, it's Rian. Rian's like the right-hand person to Suyin, the bitch. Damn her always ordering me around. I wonder if the higher-ups are even agreed to this. She's gone rogue and issuing orders on her own. This could be trouble. Salvia? Hello, I'm Rian, President Suyin's secretary. What brings you to the garden, Salvia? Why are you calling me that? I just told you my name's Rian. Oh. They weren't kidding about you calling people flower names. Anyway, the reason I came here is to deliver a directive from the president. Rian taps her tablet. Have a look. Rian hands the tablet to Flora, who begins to read the document stored on it. The Botanical Garden Squad is to dismantle the garden within 2 weeks. The reasons for this are listed below. 1. Maintaining the garden is proving too costly. 2. The garden fails to serve a practical purpose inside the Ark. 3. Plants can be commonly seen on the surface. Therefore... Did you say something, Rose? Only someone with fertilizer for brains could write such a silly report. I agree with you, but Lobelia did write this, and Salvia came all this way here to deliver it. So the polite thing to do would be to read the whole thing. I'm curious. Hold on. Have you guys ever heard of the language of flowers? The language of flowers. Okay. Each flower means a different thing. And lobelias are quite purple. Wow. You know what? So I'm wondering if the reason she named certain people something is because of the personality matches the flowers. No. This is funny. Suyin is the one character in this game that I loathe the most. But Lobelia's, which is what she's referring to as when she refers to Suyin, is the symbolism hasn't evolved yet, retains echoes of the past. The flower is now commonly associated with tranquility and peace. That is so ironic for Suyin. It is a serene blue, has its serene blue hue, reflecting a calmness that many seek to in today's fast-paced world. So, and she said salvia, right? Okay. Dealing in the microphone. The salvia meaning really depends on which one you would, a color, but the scarlet, we're going to go with the red one since Rian is primarily wearing red. It's associated with healing, protection, passion, and romance. So, yes. It's called the language of flowers. It's a lot how a lot of people, if you go to a really nice, like really in-depth flower shop and you tell them something, there are times they'll be like, well, what is it for? And they will give you flowers associated to the meaning of the occasion that you're associated to. So, it would have been cool if they associated that with this. It seems like they did not. So, you don't understand why this is happening, Lismitia. Neither can I. But there are many things in this world that we can't understand, and people are no exceptions. Since she and I don't see eye to eye on this, might as well just give up trying to understand it. That's a good suggestion, too. Rayon is like, are you able to talk to flowers? No. Their exact response are only only in my imagination. But I can sense their feelings and emotions. I love the butterfly motif on her skirt. It's so cute. This girl doesn't seem to be in her right mind. Sorry, could you speak a little louder? I didn't catch that. I said that I also don't understand the president's decision. It doesn't seem to make sense to suddenly get rid of a garden that has been operating perfectly fine until now. Very much so. Botanic Garden is responsible for bringing plants from the surface to the garden for maintenance and preservation. A task which we have carried out faithfully. Leaf and Trina are always searching and studying new plants as we speak. I don't know when they will return to the garden. Making an executive decision to shut down the garden is entirely unreasonable. My throat. This is pure conjecture on my part. But I suspect that moron. The president came to this decision after seeing the Missalis annual report. An inordinate amount of money is being spent to keep the garden up and running. That much is true. You ought to know that better than anyone. None of the plant life here purifies the air, and they don't provide any immediate sustenance. I hate to take sides on this, but as far as the president is concerned, the garden is failing to produce dividends equivalent to the investment it requires. That's a laugh, not a sigh. Sorry. It seems everyone can't see the forest for the trees. The art currently possesses the most cutting-edge technology there is. Everything moves quickly in this industrialized society. When we reclaim the surface, do you think we'll be able to start using all that technology straight away? I don't think it will be that easy. It will take a long time for everyone to get used to all that new technology. Some people may simply reset and go back to the old ways if that happens. What will we have to rely on? Primitive agricultural skills. The flowers and plants that you see here, I believe that one day these flowers and plants will have a beneficial impact on the surface. That's what we're preparing for. I'm sorry, but... Flora passes the tablet to Rian. Could you please inform Lobelia that I can't go along with this order? I believe that everything I just outlined is more than enough to justify keeping the garden. This could get messy. I was told to get your signature no matter what. You know how the president is. She isn't one to give in easily. She'll bulldoze the garden if she has to. It would be best if there was something in the garden that can directly benefit Missalis. But I don't see anything like that here. It's a shame. I'll inform the other squad members that. Flora snatches the tablet from Rian. I deleted the document. Have you lost your mind? I said that like Georgia from that show. Have you lost your mind? I'll find it. The valuable flower that you need. You're nothing but trouble, you know that. I'm telling you, I'll find it. It's so pretty! My gosh! Oh, she's cute! This is adorable. Okay, hold on. She is pretty.
I will answer my subjects' calls.
Okay, I really don't need all these threes here.
I can't defy orders, can I?
I'm always by your side.
Hold on. How much is Grave?
If you call, I will come.
They released her picture like last week and I got obsessed. Actually, my husband showed it to me while I was sitting down for church. I lost my mind. Owning bitches.
The Garden of Shangri-La. No pain or despair.
Let's go full power.
Last slippers, full contact. Pour out.
Now, let's finish this.
The organization will be proud of this outcome.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to shop. And we're going to go ahead and buy all of our seeds. That's what we're going to need. We will do this entire story today. I love it. My friends will sit there and go, why did you buy them? And I'm like, so I could do the story for the peoples. So we got 15. All right. Who are my star people here? Okay. So, Killer Wife D.
Wherever you go, I'll always be with you.
Wow.
Maxwell. Okay, we're going to put Maxwell over here. I'm pretty sure if we had Flora, she'd also be on this list as well. I have not pulled for Flora. Well, I did one pull for Flora. But we're going to fill it up with our favorites. Real quick.
Snow White, engaging.
I don't need another 3. Okay. Let's go ahead and put... Should we put the bunny girls in? No, wait. Bunny girls won't do anything. Ooh, I know what. I know. Let's really mess with this power. Hold on. We need Tia. Tia's right. Right there.
When can we have a dessert?
And let's go. Do you guys want to see Grave some more? We can do Grave. I could put Grave in here. Trying to think of a character to put in here for you.
If you call, I will come.
Okay. Here we go. So now we're chilling. Flora's gonna come find us for help. We can't get her in. It feels like whenever I'm about to get some rest, some Nikke starts barging into my office. I'm gonna put a do not disturb sign on the door, so. Blossom. Flora. I thought you'd be here. Thank goodness I found you. I have a favor to ask. That is, if you're not busy. Nope, never busy. Never. At least you're not LeBlanc. You know, LeBlanc came in here and destroyed all my windows. May I come in then? Fine, come in. What's that you're holding in your hand? A do not disturb sign. I crumpled up the piece of paper in my hand and put it inside my pocket. I'll have to be quicker with putting it up next time. Well, what can I do for you? Could you come with me to the surface to find a rare flower? Flora fills me in on everything that's happened. So in order to protect the garden, you need a valuable flower. That's right. The flower I'm looking for isn't just any ordinary flower. So it'll fit the bill for sure. What kind of flower is it? It's called an aurora bloom. Is that an actual flower that exists? Probably not. It's sometimes referenced as the flower of the heart. Hold on. Is this an actual flower? I looked up Aurora Bloom, and I got a popular furry popped up. So, no, it's not an actual flower. The sap extract from Aurora Bloom helps people forget unpleasant memories. Oh, no. So it heals any emotional distress people might have. That's right. We've attempted to cultivate it in the garden several times before, but we've never been able to succeed. Why not? Perhaps due to lack of proper facilities? Now we have watering robots that patrol the garden and a greenhouse. When we first brought back the Aurora Bloom, however, we didn't have any of those things. We managed to get it to sprout, but it was never able to form any buds of its own. Although we've tried several times to keep... several times it kept wilting. We haven't tried bringing it back since. We couldn't bear to watch the flower wither away anymore. Maybe it can't survive away from the surface. It's a possibility. But the garden has undergone a complete overhaul. Right now, it's an environment where plants are bound to thrive. The temperature, humidity, soil, and sunlight are just right. It has everything. Of course, it's all provided by artificial machines, but it's still an optimal environment for the flowers to bloom. All the other flowers we brought back from the surface have done well. I'm sure Aurora Bloom will do just fine in the garden now. And so I plan on going to search for it again. Flora hands me a photo. That's the Aurora Bloom. Other than the immediately eye-catching array of colors, there's nothing particularly special about it. It looks like it looks a bit ordinary, to be honest. What did you think it would look like? Thought it looked more special. What exactly is your definition of special? Did you expect it to have legs and be walking around? Actually, there is a flower out there that's like that. Seriously? Just joking. I can't believe you fell for that. You're so silly, Blossom. If I find a flower like that one day, I'll be sure to let you know. Much appreciated. Rare flowers aren't much different from common flowers. As the name hints at, the Aurora Bloom is quite variegated. There we go. If I want to protect the garden, I need to head up to the surface and bring back a specimen. Will you come with me? Yeah. Thank you. All I was gonna do is sleep today. Flora suddenly seems despondent. What's wrong? It's just, I feel a bit sad is all. Unless the flowers in the garden are able to prove they have value, it seems everyone will deem them worthless. As for me, they're equally wonderful in my eyes. I know they may not seem like to be contributing much right now, but one day in the future, I know there will come a day when every last flower in the garden will do its part. Sorry to depress you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that those flowers are always on my mind. Now, it's perfectly reasonable you feel the way you do. Thank you for understanding. Let's go once Sunflower arrives. Sunflower? Yes, someone that we need if we want to locate some Aurora Blooms quickly. Is it, what's her face? Maxwell?
Let us get off to a beautiful start. There are more?
It's in your garage.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
It's probably Maxwell. Hi, guys. It's Biscuit. Oh. Welcome, Sunflower. You're right on time. Biscuit is tagging along, too. That's right. My sense of smell is quite sharp when up close. But I have a harder time picking up the scent of flowers that are far away. That's why I ask for Sunflower's help. Leave it to me. As a matter of fact, I spent a couple of hours at the shelter with Max playing a scent tracking game today. I knew you'd be the right person for the job. All right, before we leave, could you let me have a whiff of the Aurora Bloom one more time? That'll help give me a clearer idea of the scent. Of course. Could you give me your wrist? Spritz, spritz. Oh, she made it into a perfume. What's that stuff? It's an Aurora Bloom scented perfume I made. I figured I might go back and look for the Aurora Bloom one day. So I made this in order to not forget the scent. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Alright. I think I've got the scent locked in. Great. What if we're not able to find any Aurora Bloom? Hypothetically speaking, that is. There is no guarantee that it's out there. Gasp! Are you insinuating that I don't have what it takes to find this thing? No, that is not it. It's not that. Just saying that there are some variables at play here. Flora herself said it is no ordinary flower. It's also been a while since she last went looking for it, and I am only suggesting that it would be wise to prepare ourselves before heading up. No, failure is not an option. I'm not coming back without it. Then we'll just have to find it, won't we? That's right. Thanks for the encouragement, Sunflower. I'm sure we'll be able to find some. I'll certainly do my best. And you're so full of energy. You really do remind me of a sunflower. Okay. So it's not the language of flowers, but probably more color variations. You too, Flora. You're like a beautiful purple flower. Despite myself, I'm not as confident as these two in front of me are. All right. I packed plenty of dog food so we can have a snack later if we get hungry up on the surface. Unfortunately, I can't eat dog food. As my job is to take care of flowers, I'm only capable of subsisting on dew. Okay, no problem. More for me and Trainer. Because Biscuit calls us Trainer. Thanks, but I'm good. I don't eat dog food either. But you're gonna make me eat dog food on my own wine. Fine, we'll share it. You've got all these dogs at your feet that you can share it with. I've prepared a bunch of different flavors. Sounds great. Don't mention it. Oh, God. Huh. Oh, yeah, that's great. Are Nero and Leona coming? Oh, I'm taking care of the garden. The garden is designed to be self-sufficient and run without me. But I still thought it would be smart to have someone stay behind just in case. Nero would probably be taking a nap somewhere because she is full-on cat. And that means Leona has Timmy with her. And thinking of Timmy sniffing the flowers just gives me joy. I wouldn't want anything to happen while I was away. I have no one there to tend to it. Happy Zoo knows how to take care of living things, so I feel safe leaving the garden in their capable hands. I'm sure they're taking great care of it right now. This is the first time I haven't been worried about leaving the garden in someone else's care. Well, should we get going? Meanwhile, in the oh no. As expected, being in a garden is so peaceful. Yeah, whenever it pans to the other guys. Yeah. Swoosh. Huh? Bang. Neru's tail puffs up like a balloon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't hiss. Calm down, Nero. Nero. It's just one of the watering robots passing by. I hate water. Flop. Huh? Oh, look at the puppies. What? Max, the dogs? I hope Flora and Biscuit come back soon. Biscuit left the dogs in Leona's care. That's funny. Neru's job is to take care of the cats in the Ark. Biscuit's job is to take care of the dogs in the Ark. And Leona's job is to take care of the wild animals in the Ark. While Happy Zoo takes care of living things, the care for animals is quite different than the care for plants.
Let's go full power.
Last slippers, full contact. Pour out. Now is the time of true beauty. I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
Think about how we wish me now. La-di-da. I feel like I'm on a walk. Sorry. Biscuit's rapidly wagging tail suddenly slumps down and hangs lifelessly. Huh? What's wrong, Sunflower? You look like you're feeling down all of a sudden. Oh, I was just thinking about how nice it would have been if the dogs could have come with me. You've got like 3 dogs right there. My dream has always been to run around with them in the vast space like this. That's not too far removed from my own dream. Do you want to take the flowers for a walk? I don't think you can do that. I want to see the flowers in the garden basking in nature's sunlight one day. I say that, yet here I am on the surface bringing flowers back underground. What irony. I don't know. You're doing this because you're trying to make the surface a better place for the flowers. The raptures have wreaked havoc on the ecosystem up here, and there's no way any animals or plants can survive. Heck, many species are on the brink of extinction. That's why we have to protect these important species so they don't die out. Only by doing that can we guarantee a better future for them. I didn't say anything bad, did I? No, that's not. No. No, not at all. I was only thinking about how much you and I have in common. Really? I think so too. I'm sure our dreams will come true one day. Yes, I firmly believe there will come a day when animals and flowers can roam freely on the surface once again. And very soon at that. Wow, when I hear you say that, Trader, I really feel like it's right around the corner. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Sniff. Do you smell that? I'm picking up on some flowers nearby. It's a mix of several different flowers. I'm not sure if the Aurora Bloom is one of them. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Sniff. I can't smell anything. Biscuit's ears and tail are wagging rapidly. This way, to the right. Wow, a dog's nose really is more powerful than our own. Let's hurry. Like, Commander really just wants a nap. What's a rapture doing here? I'm positive that what I smelled was a flower. It is the surface after all. No, it was a pleasant floral scent. I'm sure of it. You must have been picking up on the flowers that it's trampled. It's been walking roughshod over all those different flowers. So that must be why all the scents were mixed together. Blossom, stay behind me. I think this rapture would make a fine flower pot. Whoa. Is it just me, or did it get really tense in here? Ready. Let's take care of this quickly.
I will eliminate them all. Target eliminated. Reload.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Cree bang. Enemy down. Flora approaches the flowers trampled by the rapture. Darn, it crushed so many of them. It's natural for this to happen to some flowers that live on the surface. It's what makes them so tall and hearty. Of course, I'm upset that they were stepped on by the rapture. But we mustn't feel any sadness. I can only imagine how you feel if the rapture injured my dogs. Well, Just the thought of it. Tears well up in Biscuit's eyes, and her face turns red. That will never happen. Oh, wait, that's me. That'll never happen, don't worry. Lost all enthusiasm. You're right, sorry. I got a little carried away. How about you, Flora? Are you good? Yes, I'm fine. The flowers will bloom beautifully again soon. I hope that they will outlast this rapture, which did them harm. Let's move. Time for that dog food, man. Man, all this walking around's got me working up an appetite. How about we rest for a little bit? Sure, let's catch our breath, and then we'll get back to it. Can I eat my dog food? Sure. Don't forget, trainer, you've got to try some too. Oh. Hold on, I'm picking up a fluorescent here too. Are you sure it isn't the dog food? I haven't been taken out. I haven't taken out the dog food yet. It's not another rapture. Gasp! No, I'm picking up on the same thing. It's very faint, though I won't be able to tell what kind of flower it is until we get closer. Even so, I don't think it's the Aurora Bloom. Let's go check it out to be safe. I found it! It's a flower this time! No raptures! What kind of flower is it? Is it rare? Unfortunately, no. This is what's called a peachberry flower. Is that an actual flower? Hold on. Is that an actual flower? That'd be so cool if it was an actual flower. Hold on. Yes, it is an actual flower. They're pretty. My gosh. They kind of look like maple leaves. Actually, they look like Japanese maple tree leaves, so that's cute. Keep your chin up, sunflower. You still have found us a very nice flower. And one that has edible fruit. Why don't we have a little snack before we move on? Flora picks up the small fruit growing next to the peachberry and hands it over to Biscuit and me. Peachberry is very delicious, very sweet and juicy. Try some. They're perfectly ripe, just the right time for picking. Wow. Is it okay for us to eat these? Of course. If we didn't pick them, they'd just be sitting here and rot, which would be harmful to the surrounding flora. We're helping by picking these fruit when they're ripe. I take a bite of the peach berry that Flora gave me, and my mouth is filled with a sweet, fruity juice. It's delicious and practically melts in my mouth. So much better than dog food. Never eaten such tasty fruit before. Nom nom nom. Sweet fruits do well in warm environments like this. Could I have some more? Sure, there's plenty of fruit to go around. Awesome. Makes me very happy to see you enjoying so much. Oh, what's this? There's some fruit here, too. There's some fruit here, too. You can find all sorts of fruits and berries in warm climates. So, Munch Munch, what kind of fruit munch is this? Biscuit speaks with a mouth full of peach berry. It's a puff melon, more commonly known as the devil's fruit. Why is it called that? Could you maybe finish chewing before you start talking? Because of the strong smell. But they taste heavenly. Ooh. If you're curious, would you like to try some? I don't think I'd be comfortable trying anything that's called devil's fruit. I don't think that is a good name for something that's supposed to be sweet and edible and everything, but I bet you that's also an actual fruit as well. Hold on. Yeah, devil fruits existed. And you know what? I looked up devil's fruits, and I just got a bunch of One Piece stuff. I'm just like, even if I was in the One Piece universe, I wouldn't eat a devil fruit. Hockey for days. Does this mean Biscuit's about to get an insane power? That would be awesome. No, my OC would not eat one. My OC has an immense amount of armament hockey, which is just, you know, brute force. And it just correlates with my own thought process. While the devil fruits are cool in theory, in a world where it's like 90% water, you take away the ability to swim if you eat one, and you don't know what power you get until you eat it, which means you could get a totally lame-ass power. And what's the drawback? What's the contingent? You lose the ability to swim. So now I can't swim, and I have a lame-ass power. No, I ain't got no biscuit. I ain't risking it. Guess that leaves just you and me, trainer. Thanks, but no thanks. Go ahead and try some Blossom. I'll cut some for you. I want the devil fruit. It's a puff melon in half. Okay, hold on. That was the other name for it. Puff melons don't exist. They are not an actual thing. Hold on. No, puff melons. I looked up puff, and I just got a bunch of vape pens. The intense stench from the puff melon assaults my nostrils. Wow, smells delicious. Uh-huh. The smell spoiled to me. I'm not sure we should be eating that. It smells fantastic, like a sweet potato. No. You know, my husband plays this game, and I bet you when he read that, he probably cringed. He probably, like, locked up. Did you? When Biscuit said it smelled like a sweet potato, did you just... My husband's allergic to sweet potatoes, so that's such an ironic statement. Oh my gosh, it tastes just like you said, Flora. It's divine. I can't even describe it. It's amazing. Can I have some more? Is it really that good? Try some. Try closing your eyes beforehand. That's what I did. Now open up and say, ah. I'm not doing that. It's good. It's delicious. Told you. Flora proceeds to explain a variety of other flowers as we feast upon their fruits and berries. I'm full. Me too. I don't even think I have room for dog food. Thank God. I'm glad you enjoyed yourselves. I had no idea this many fruits were growing up here. It's fascinating. Why aren't you growing these down in the Ark? It's actual food. It's not the stupid Splendiman that, you know, everybody is eating. Isn't it just? Nature gives us so much abundance without asking for anything in return. That's why we must do everything in our power to preserve and maintain it. Now let's gather our strength and keep searching for the Aurora Bloom.
Let's go, my cutie.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
All right. We're going to do a quick intermission. We'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back. We're going to do a quick intermission. We're back! I gotta put all of the chat boxes back. I also have more liquid. We're gonna save that for later. It is a yoo-hoo. Give me a second, guys. All right. TikTok. You guys are fantastic and lovely and everything. If you would like to see more of today's stream, please join us on YouTube or Twitch. Bye-bye. Okay. We're going on to the next one. Flora trainer. I'm picking up on the aurora bloom coming from the north. Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff. A bit further up ahead is where I originally found the aurora bloom before. So maybe I'm onto something. Let's hurry. I can't remember what Biscuit's actual voice sounds like. I'm trying my best here. Huh? This is where I picked up the scent. But it's a flower field. It's massive. Is this the place you're talking about, Flora? This is it, all right. But a lot has changed. That's this entire field used to be full of the aurora bloom flowers. It seems like some different plants have perforated rather quickly. Do you think we'll still be able to find the aurora bloom here? We have to, no matter what. I'll keep my nose on high alert then. Sniff, sniff. I'll try to emphasis on try. Before we start searching, let's do. Well, I feel like eating Takis while I'm trying to speak 10,000 times. It's a bad idea. Okay, I'll save those for later then. Before we start searching, let's do a chant to pump up ourselves. I don't want to do that. Why don't you come up with something, trainer? I don't want to do this. I'm not saying it out loud. Let's go and sneeze. It's funny. He sneezes behind me. Do you realize that sneeze was you do realize the sneeze was accidental, right? Oh, really? Gotcha. Alright, guys, we've got this. Before we start searching in earnest, let me explain what the aurora bloom looks like one more time. As the name insinuates, the petals come in various colors. However, this entire field is filled with colorful flowers, so it might not stand out that much. Its coloring, however, is particularly diverse and beautiful. The smell is also quite unique. Once you catch a whiff of it, your heart will swell up. I'll do my best to find it. All right, let's split up and start searching. All right. Hi, Tara. You looking outside, buddy? You looking outside?
Let's go, my cutie.
Tara moments. Oh, hi. Hi. You say hi to everybody on stream? Hello. Hello, everybody on stream. I am Tara.
All clear.
Hello.
Successful experiment indeed.
Hello. Hello. They're saying hello to you. You want to say, do you have some things to say, sir? Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Bye-bye. Nikke Lawless sleeping off camera. Like she always does. Are you coming back? Okay. This is the game where he could totally just sit here with me. He's just got his butt in the air at the current moment. And you're messing with my mic, sir. Hello. Hello. They say you're a cute kitty. He goes, I know. I know. Cute kitty. You want to lay right here? You want to lay right here and chill with mama? Hi. Oh, he likes that. Give me a second. Oh, he's not being a pain. What's wrong? Okay. This is a hydrangea. This is an azalea. That's interesting. Hydrangeas and azaleas grow on bushes. They look quite similar to the aurora bloom, but not the same. How? Hold on. Okay. Hello. I know a thing or two about flowers. I'm gonna go ahead and complain real quick. How? Okay, they look similar to the aurora bloom, but that means they have to look similar to each other. A azalea grows out, and it's okay. I live in Georgia. We get a lot of azaleas during the springtime, and hydrangeas are my favorite bush flower. As hydrangeas grow in a big balloon type juncture. There are a bunch of little flowers that make up one big bulb. All right. I use them for like a couple bouquets during my wedding. Azaleas, if I am not mistaken, azaleas kind of grow out like a lily. So that, you know, that kind of starts small and then it grows out. They look nothing alike. They look nothing alike, so... Also, I would like to point out that both azaleas and hydrangeas are bush flowers. They grow on bushes. They don't grow up sticking from the ground like, you know, lilies or irises. Roses are also considered a bush flower as well. So, like, what's behind her, those are daisies and lilies and things like that. Azaleas, hydrangeas, roses. And I think, I can't really say for orchids. They all grow on bushes. Interesting. I'm just saying, you know, a little bit more research could have gone into this. I wonder if we'll ever be able to find it sprawling in a field like this. This is a really pretty scene, by the way. I love the flowers in the background. The hydrangeas and azaleas are cheering me on. Not all the flowers here are cheering me on. Also, hydrangeas don't really have a scent to them. They kind of always smelled like balloons to me. They smell like latex. So... I'll make sure your faith in me isn't misplaced. I'll find the aurora bloom if it's the last thing I do. Unless the aurora bloom also grows on a bush. The flower on the right seemed to be calling to me. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. This one smells like a bit too on note. This one smells too sweet. The kind of scent that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Hold on. This is... Biscuit stops in her tracks. This is the peach berry I just ate. Oh, wait. I've got to find the aurora bloom first. Just a quick one before I resume my search. Nom nom nom. Alright, back to it. Munch, munch. Biscuit with a mouthful of peach berries starts to sniff the flowers again. Oh, I hope that doesn't mess up her scent. Oh. So, I'm just taking a look at the flowers in here. I see a lot of lilies and daisies, because you see daisies are right here. Alright, and lilies are over in here. I see pansies. I would have classified that as a pansy. What should I do to be helpful? Contact Blanc and Noir. Try using a magic eye. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure that that's such a great idea. Besides, I don't think luck can be sent through the phone anyway. Damn. Since I don't have any special skills, I guess all I can do is keep what Flora told me in mind and be diligent in my search. I've got to believe in myself. This is a red flower. Here's a yellow flower. This is a blue flower. My eyes start to hurt. If I keep trying to distinguish flowers by color, it's going to take forever. I need to distinguish by smell. Sniff, sniff. This one smells like a flower. This one too. This one. They all smell the same to me. Yeah, I sneeze. Ugh. My powerful sneeze knocks several bees out of one of the flowers. Big bees at that. What should I do? Stay still. I might get stung if I make any sudden movements. So, yeah, okay, here's the thing. If you get encountered by a bee, don't run from the bee. Stay still. Just don't move. If they think you're an inanimate object, they'll leave you be. I should stay still and wait for the bees to go somewhere else. They circle around me, and if you even land on me, they crawl closer and closer to my face. I have no other choice. I need to run. I frantically flail my arms around and burst off running. I don't know how far I've gone, but just as I'm about to stop, I catch my breath. Rolling thunk. I stumble and fall flat on the ground. And suddenly find myself missing the commander's room particularly strongly. Oh my god. Hello. Scent of aurora blooms really strong here. Trainer. These are the flowers that were calling to me. Blossom? Did you both come here looking for me? Nope. Actually, I came here because the flowers were calling to me. You just happened to be here. I see. Why are you lying on the ground? Because the bees were chasing me, and I fell. My goodness, are you okay? I miss my bed. I'm gonna go ahead and be completely honest. I'm just gonna be completely honest speaking for the commander. Every single time this man goes to do anything, somebody disturbs him. The bees must have been following you because you're as fragrant as a flower. I don't think that's it. Anyway, did you find the aurora bloom? Not yet. But I can smell it over here. I'm also picking up on a strong scent here. Must have been near... Maybe I'll do some more focused sniffing. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Sniff. Biscuit starts odysseusly sniffing the ground. Strange. We're definitely close, but... the top of my head and down my neck and... Sorry about that. It's just that it's particularly strong around... Oh my god. Blossom. If I could borrow your leg for a moment. What is going on? Lift my leg off the ground. Found it. I was sitting on it. In the space between my legs, several aurora blooms are blossoming. Can I see a picture? I want to see what this flower looks like. Looks like we've completed our the mission without anyone getting injured. Great job, everyone. I couldn't have done it without you. It's a good thing I fell the way I did. If I landed a few inches in either direction, then the entire garden would have been done for. I'm just pulling your leg. We would have found another way. I'm glad that we found the aurora bloom. I'm going to be really honest here. I am dissecting Flora's outfit. It is gorgeous. It is looks like a right pleated skirt with a line down the bottom, which would be ribbon, bunch of flowers, and it looks like it could be a high-low. Dude, the cosplay wheels are a-turning. I'm pretty sure I could do the skirt. The top part would take some thinking. Even though I only got to see it for a moment, I definitely was beautiful. From now on, you'll be able to see the aurora bloom in the garden all the time. Speaking of which, we should start heading back. Sure. Here, let's hurry back. Hi, sea lavender and peach flower. Nero, Leona. Back already? That was really quick. Hey. I just say hi to Timmy. Nobody say hi to Timmy. I'm gonna say hi to Timmy. Hi, Timmy. Why'd you look like that, Scoops? Why are your clothes all torn? Flora and Biscuit's clothes seem fine. Did something happen? It was a long and arduous journey, and you don't want to know. I thought Blossom was popular with only women, but turns out he was a hit with the bees as well. Oh my gosh, you were chased by bees? Dad explains why your clothes are in such a state. Well, I'm glad you made it back safely. How did things go in the garden while I was gone? Everything went fine. No issues. Nero did scurry off every time she saw the watering robot, though. And she kept pestering the butterflies. Sorry, I can't help it. Instinct. And the dogs kept digging holes in the dirt as well. They kept trying to pee on the flowers, too. How could those guys get up to so much trouble when I wasn't over here? That's right. Max was here, so it all worked out. Look at that face. Look at that face. Sounds like it was an eventful time over here as well. Thanks for doing me a solid. Don't mention it. We had a lot of fun here. In fact, we'd love to be able to come here to the garden every day. Being here is like a breath of fresh air for the mind. You know what? They have the faces that only a mother could love. It was nice to sit and gaze at the flowers without thinking about anything else. It made me feel... It made me feel as if my worries are melting away. That's one of the more charming aspects of gardening. That's why I got to thinking about how it'd be nice to have a public garden. The way Timmy and I could go for a walk there every day. Isn't that right, Timmy? Look at Timmy. Look at the boy. He's such a cute boy. That's a lion. That's a good point. If there were a public garden, I'm sure the dogs would love it too. I remember my time here fondly, that's for sure. The flowers in the gardens seemed to enjoy themselves while I was gone. You all did a wonderful job. They're even more animated than usual. Really? That's good to hear. Oh, did you find any Aurora Bloom, by the way? We certainly did. Thanks to Sunflower and Blossom, we were able to bring back some safe and sound. Flora shows Nero and Leona the Aurora Blooms she collected on the surface. Wow, what a pretty flower. I've never seen a flower like that before. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Are you going to plant it in the garden and give it another shot? No, I'm going to harvest the seeds and plant them. I only managed to bring back a couple of flowers. It'll be difficult to defend their value as is. So I think nurturing my own flowers from the beginning in my garden would be more meaningful. I've never managed to grow the Aurora Bloom in my garden before. However, I see... How many seeds do you think you'll be able to get? There are probably around 10 seeds per flower. I didn't really see the garden filled with Aurora Bloom. Could I maybe come by to see it when it sprouts? Of course. Any member of Happy Zoo is welcome at any time. I'm gonna come see too. Of course, you can stop by in 3 days. I think it will have... I think that'll be... we'll sprout it by then. I'm going to do everything I can to bring these flowers to life. I know you'll be able to do it. 3 days later, before heading to the garden, I stopped by the shelter to meet with Happy Zoo. Now look at that face. Hi, trainer. Bark, bark. Wow, you're really good at speaking dog. Oh my god. I hear you're coming in, so I ran out to meet you. Yeah, there you are. Meow. You just said a dirty word in cat speak. Sorry. You're here early. I was wondering why Max and Biscuit ran off like that. Growl. I said hi to Timmy. Timmy, it's happy to see you. I love Timmy so much. Are you ready to go to the garden? Oh, that was me saying that. Yes, I've been ready since yesterday. Me too. And you, Leona? I'll go later. Why not now? I have some things to do at the shelter. Like what? This and that. Short and to the point. Love that. You better hurry up, Leona. We'll be waiting for you. You all go have fun. I'm gonna go ahead and say I love Leona's butterfly tattoo that she's got right here. Why do I have the feeling that the short end of the I'm getting the short end of the stick here? Be sure to make sure Biscuit and Nero don't get into too much trouble, Zookeeper. Is Leona the leader of this squad? I think she is. Let's go. Flora, we're here. Oh. Hey, Flora? Meow. Are you okay? Welcome, Blossom. Upon arrival at the garden, we're greeted by Flora, with the pronounced dark circles under her eyes. Oh no. I have a feeling that the flower isn't going to work, and we're going to end up going with the seeds that we found earlier with the fruit.
Target eliminated. I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
I vowed to protect you.
It's letting us. It's going into the next one.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Look at all the Aurora Bloom seeds. Looks like the Aurora Bloom seeds are coming along nicely. Yes, they're finally sprouted today. They're growing a bit slower than I anticipated, although I don't know why. And you haven't been able to sleep because of that? Yes, I've been a little worried. The way you look, I thought something terrible had happened. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. There, Aurora Bloom. Don't get sick and grow big and strong. You hear? What are you doing? What are you doing? Giving them some encouragement. We do the same thing with any puppies who are runts and grow and who are runts and slow slow to mature. Sorry, slow by nature, slow to mature. Your good vibes are re-energizing me, Sunflower. Really? Just a moment. Looks at her phone and she freezes. What's wrong? Salvia has just messaged me. And why? She said she'll be coming to the garden tomorrow. What for? There can only be one reason why she'd be coming here. To see whether the garden is worth keeping around. It's already been quite some time since I last said I would improve things. This is bad. Why? We found the Aurora Bloom. Isn't that good enough? But it hasn't fully bloomed yet. If it withers at any point, it won't mean anything. And it will take at least 2 weeks for full mature. Oh no. What should we do? I need to find another way. Like what? Should we go back up to the surface and look for another rare flower? No. We don't have time for that. What about showing Rhiannon and the Aurora Blooms that we first collected? Since I harvested the seeds from them, they've already withered. They're useless now. Why don't you just lie to her? It's not like she knows much about flowers. She'll uncover the truth sooner or later. There's no other solution. How about visiting Missalis and asking President Suyin for more time? That is a bad idea. I don't think that would work. If I remember correctly, Biscuit is Elysian? No, I don't want her to lose the garden either. Biscuit is Elysian. I think Niru is Tetra, and I know for a fact. No, because Leona's Tetra? Yeah, Leona's Tetra. I think all of these are Tetra. Sorry. She's more likely to kick us out than lend assistance. No way. She'd never treat us that poorly. I've had times when I couldn't meet a deadline and had to explain to my president. You know what he said? Yes, she's Tetra. Oh, don't worry your pretty little head, mon petit pop. The deadline isn't that important. I'm sure Suyin would be the same. Nobody in the world compares to the greatness that is Mustang. You sweet, sweet thing. You have such a good president. feel so bad for any Missalis Unit. Flora, do you have any good ideas? I'm thinking about opening up the garden. You mean to the public? Yes, for 2 weeks, starting tomorrow. That's how much time I should need to make the flowers bloom. By drawing people's attention to the garden, you're buying yourself some time. That's right. I think it's a good idea. Will you be able to open up to the garden like that? I thought the garden was like a shelter, in that it's accessible was like the shelter, in that it's inaccessible to the general public. I'll say that it's being opened per a special directive from Lobelia. Since all the plants are in the ark are artificial, it'll be a rare opportunity for people to see real flowers. I'm sure that if I open the garden, there will be a lot of interest. If they wonder why the garden is now accessible, I'll tell them that it's because Lobelia gave the go-ahead. We can attribute it all to her. Say how that in the granting permission to open the garden, she hopes that the people will be invigorated by the glimpse upon these evergreen flowers and witnessing their zest for life. Are you sure that's a good idea? Doing all this under Suyin's name behind her back? It's not a great option, but it's the best one we have available to us. Lobelia has her sights set on the garden right now. If we ask her for more time, there's no way she would be receptive to it. At the same time, we can sit back and do nothing neither. Suyin cares too highly about how her name looks to, not go along with it. That's right. Other words, nothing will change. If we open the garden to the public, everyone's eyes will be on it, and Lobelia won't be able to shut it down. Blossom, sunflower, sea lavender. Will you help me? Of course. I've been all in ever since we went out and found the aurora bloom. Meow, I'm in. Yeah, I'll help. I enjoy any time I get to screw Suyin over. We need to protect the garden. Thank you. I'm so grateful to have all of you. Well then, what do you say we give Peach Blossom a call? One more try.
Let's go, my cutie.
I'm out.
Nice and fast.
Okay, hold on.
Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander.
Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
Let's go full power.
That should be all I need. There we go.
All clear. A successful experiment indeed.
So Rianne is paying a visit to the garden tomorrow. And you're planning on making the garden accessible to the public until those special flowers bloom. You got it. All right, so where do we come in? I would like for Happy Zoo to build a fence. A fence? Since this will be the first time the public has access to the garden, there's no telling what may happen. There'll be plenty of people who genuinely come to admire the flowers, but there might also be some bad apples who are up to no good. For example, some might try and pick the flowers, or sneak into the beds. If we fence off the flowers ahead of time, we won't have to worry about any of that. I see. Well, I'm a pro at making fences. Let's make them all. I build them all the time at the shelter. That's true. The animals are always breaking them, so she has to keep rebuilding them. Also, we need some supplies to make artificial flowers. Sorry, it's her. Why do we need those? I'm going to set up an arts and crafts table for visitors, so they can make their own flowers. That way, they'll have even more and longer lasting memories with their visit of the garden. That's a great idea. When's Rianne supposed to arrive? She said she'll be here around this time tomorrow. That quick. Look at Timmy's face. That face is engraved into my brain now, and I love it. So we got 24 hours to build a fence, prepare the materials for the artificial flowers, and promote the event. Timmy is adorable. Timmy's the best part. Look at Leona's face now. Love them. I love them so much. Can we do it? Of course we can. If you break it down, that's 1,440 minutes. And if you break it down to seconds, that's... Biscuit looks at me expectantly. 8,000... That's right. Wow, you're a real human calculator, Scoops. You're so smart, trainer. I guessed. Okay, let's think positively. It's all gonna work out. Timmy's determined. He is determined. You're gonna help out too, Timmy? Max says he wants to lend a paw as well. Let's put our best foot forward, everyone. Blossom and I will help as much as we can while tending to the flowers. All right, let's get started. Hey, Nero, want to check out the fence I made? Nicely done, as expected from the master of fences. I'm just glad I got so much experience making them at the shelter. Good job. Keep at it. You got it. Wow, you're really good at this. You're the best fence maker I know. Nero, did you hear that? Meow. How's the Aurora Bloom doing? It's still the same. I'll stop by the greenhouse later to give it some nutrients. I was just popping over to see if you needed a hand with the fences. Ah, I see. I rounded up all the materials you needed for making the artificial flowers. Flower stems, leaves, just as Leona was going over the materials. To me and Flora, meow. Nero leaps up and paws the materials out of Leona's holding. Ah! Wait, Nero, stop! Meow. Leona, don't shake the stems too much. Hey, you guys, don't do that. Don't do that to the fences. I spent a lot of time on it. Oh no, don't mark your territory. Nero, calm down. Meow. Sorry. This is wonderful. You call this wonderful? And the garden hasn't been this lively in some time. Now it's positively bursting with energy. It seems like the flowers are enjoying it too. I'm starting to get a sense of what I was like for Leona here. Sorry, I'm starting to get a sense of what it was like for Leona here in the garden when we weren't here.
I will ruin anything that disrupts victory.
Oh gosh.
I'm glad you're safe. Mission complete.
After the commotion settles down, We each work on building the fence in our own individual sections. Beep, beep, beep. Click. It's time to give some nutrients to the Aurora Bloom. We should get going, Blossom. Is it that time already? You must have been so focused that you lost track of time. Ugh. All that work has got me feeling sore. Is it okay if I come with you? Nero. Can I come too? I want to go hunting for real badly. Kitty. Really badly. Of course, you're all more than welcome to come with us. You guys should go ahead. I'll put the fencing. Wow, this is my first time coming into the greenhouse. It's super warm in here. Aurora blooms grow in warm places. Flora approaches the spot where the Aurora bloom is planted and gives it some nutrients. Aurora Bloom, could you bloom for me soon, please? We're all waiting for you. Can it hear you? It may not be able to understand the words, but it can sense the emotion behind what I'm saying. That's why it's important to talk to flowers often. Biscuit sits down on the ground and begins to speak to the flowers. I'd really like for you to grow up big and beautiful really soon. We went through a lot to get you here, especially Trainer. And I've got a fly on my screen. Hurry up and grow. And, meow. Can you do it? Nero joins Biscuit on the ground and also talks to the flower. You guys are so cute. I can feel that Aurora Bloom is enjoying this. Really fascinating. Bloom and spread your beautiful petals where we will take good care of you until then. You're truly a special flower. And aren't you going to say anything, Trainer? Me? I already said something in my head. Maybe she said out loud. Hurry up and grow. This comes a flower real soon. With all the support, I'm sure it will. You think so? In that case. Grow, grow, sprout, sprout. What are you doing? I'm cheering it on. That way it'll grow big and strong. I like the sound of... I like this... Oh my god, I broke my necklace. Ah! Hold on. I like the sound of that cheer you did. Give me a second. I broke the necklace I'm wearing. Ah! Grow, grow, sprout, sprout. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Not that. Join the trainer. I'd rather not. Hold on. I broke it yesterday and I was able to fix it. Oh well. We all have such wonderful energy. Why don't you join us, Flower? I'll be cheering for it in my heart. For now, I need to finish giving it nutrients. Huh. Oh, okay. Then you can join us, Trainer. Grow, grow, sprout, sprout. For a while, we showered the Aurora Bloom with praise and encouragement. Phew, all finished. I'm exhausted. I'm all done on my end as well. Thanks to Timmy, it was easy setting up the fence. Timmy's adorable. Then we only have one... Sorry. Then we only have the promotional posters to make, right? Yep. How do you think we should go about it? Since we're asking people to come to the garden, why not make it out to look like an invitation? The only question is, what do we put on it? It'd be good to have an attention-grabbing phrase. Our garden is open for beautiful flowers are ready for your viewing pleasure. Oh, since we're asking people to come to the garden, I pressed the wrong button. Oops.
Gaze upon
Oh,
me,
up
my
and left and...
audience. There's some dirt on my face. Target away.
Reload.
Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
Let's go full power.
Glass slippers, full contact. Pour out.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
We are almost done. Posters are complete. The garden is good to go as well. Now everything is ready. All we have to do is put up the posters and spread the word. We could ask them for a better promotion. We couldn't ask for a better promotional team. Promotional team. I like the sound of that. There's not much time left. So if you and Flora can stay here and prepare for the opening, I'm a bit worried about how many people will come on such short notice. We'll work doubly hard to spread the word. Don't you worry. Let's get going. We'll be back. Biscuit, Nero, and Leona leave the garden. Phew. Why are you nervous? A little. Oh. It's been a long time since I felt like this. It's just like when I raised my first flower and had it bloom. I didn't think you'd actually go through with the opening the garden. Aww. Can I tell you something, Blossom? The truth is, I've always thought the garden was a place only for me and the flowers. A secret garden. A sanctuary for me and the flowers and no one else. That's why I originally was against showing it to anyone else. But I was only being selfish. And because of that, no one was able to visit the garden and people grew to care less and less about it. I think that's what led to all of this in the first place. The reason I'm opening the garden to the public isn't just to give me more time, but to let the aurora bloom grow. I also want everyone to see these flowers are worth something. Do you remember what I said to you in the commander's room? How did it feel as if no one recognized the value of a flower here? If more people come to visit the garden, not only will they learn to appreciate the aurora bloom, but all of the other flowers here as well. They'll realize that there's no such thing as a flower without value. I knew I'd find you here, Rianne. Didn't you say you were coming tomorrow? It's not that important. What is important is for you to explain this. That was quick. It's exactly what it looks like. We're going to unveil the garden to the masses. Unless you've gotten permission from the President Suyin, I don't believe that's possible. Looks around the garden. It doesn't look all that different from when I first visited. I thought you said you'd bring a flower to a proper value. I'll take your silence as an admission that you failed to do so. No, I've got something. I just need more time for it to bloom. In other words, it's not ready. Not that it matters anyways. There's a reason I'm here. It's because President Suyin, she's given the order to have the garden shut down immediately. After she caught wind of this, she expressed that the flowers served no purpose regardless of their rarity or so-called value. You're to issue a statement informing everyone the event has been cancelled. No, wait. I know, right? No! Hello, I'm Natural, a reporter for the Tetra News. Tetra to the rescue. We've gotten word that the garden is going to be open. That the garden's going to be open to the public. Could I possibly get a quick interview with you? What is this? Actually, this is the perfect timing. We can issue the retraction right here. Hello, I'm Rianne, the Secretary to President Suyin of Missalis. And I have a statement regarding this. Oh, Suyin's secretary, you said? I have a few questions for you as well. Our news team received this poster from the event's promotional team. Promotional team? What are you talking about? According to them, President Suyin has given her full support for this event. And she expresses her desire for the people to experience the vitality that flowers bring. She hopes that glancing upon these everlasting flowers will instill hope in the visitors. How is it that she came out to this conclusion? Getting to see real flowers in the Ark is an all too rare opportunity. Would you be willing to give this a brief statement on behalf of President Suyin? What the? Oh, we're live, by the way. What with this being such a monumental event and all? What? Rianne's eyes are twitching. Miss? Yes. I hope everyone has a good time. Excellent. Thank you for giving us your time. The garden will officially be open tomorrow. So everyone, please come out and show your support. Okay, cut. Thanks for giving us that little soundbite. The second I saw that poster, I knew it had to be cut. I had to cover the story. It's going to be a big scoop. How much you want to bet that Mustang sent it because he loves his Nikke so much? This is my first time seeing a real flower. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure everyone will enjoy themselves. Thank you again for opening up the garden like this. We better be going. We've got plenty of footage to get. The reporter and cameraman leave. Flora. This is bad. Sylvia. Don't talk to me. I'm thinking. I'll take responsibility for everything in 2 weeks from now. And I'll take responsibility for everything in 2 weeks from now. Why aren't there real flowers anywhere else? Oh, okay, hold on. I will explain in just a minute. And I'll return everything back to the way it was. So, the current state of the world in this game is raptures, which are the metal things that we've been fighting in off scenes, have invaded and everything, and the entirety of the world retreated underground into what is known as the Ark, which means things like flowers, food, and other things, they don't exist. Food's a little bit more complicated, but because it's all up on the on the surface, there's no sunlight or anything down here, so all of the flowers and everything you see outside of this room are fake. And this is to cultivate flowers for when they reclaim the surface. Yeah. Food doesn't exist either because it comes from, plants. So they eat this thing called Splendamen. It's just like a little packet. So that's why I thought bringing down, growing food in this room would have been a smart idea, but yeah. And although Lobelia said she wasn't interested, I'm still going to show her this flower. So that I can protect the garden. Sigh. I knew you'd be tough to handle the moment I saw you. but I didn't know the half of it. I have to go back to report the president. Rianne staggers out of the garden. Are you okay? We're not out of the woods yet, but at least we can open the garden and have a chance to nurture the flowers for the next 2 weeks. True. Let's keep at it. Tap it. So, we battle. The battle commence. Nikkes are created to defend humanity against the Raptures and fight back against the Raptures. So these are all Nikkes. The metal things you're fighting are called the Raptures. More than half the time, no, actually all the time when we're fighting them, we're on the surface. So that's what this whole thing is. And there are technically 4 companies, but 3 companies that create Nikkes that live on the Ark. You have Elysian, which makes more militaristic style ones. You have Missalis, where she makes, where Suyin kind of creates Nikkes that serve a purpose. Traffic guards, zookeepers, things like nurses, things like that. And then you have Tetra, where his whole motif is entertainment. I love Tetra's the best one, by the way. Where he just creates anything for entertainment and things like that. It's just gorgeous. And then you have the Pilgrim Company, which are all of the Nikkes that roam the surface constantly. And they are strong. So, I think we've got one more round to go. The next day, I head towards the garden first thing in the morning. As I arrived at the front of the garden, a woman with a hairpin. I want to see the flowers already. So this is outside the garden. All these trees are fake. I was so excited after seeing the poster. I didn't even sleep last night. They smell wonderful. This place is bigger than I thought it'd be. Do you think we'll have time to see everything? I brought my camera so I could take pictures. I hope it opens soon. There is a line a mile long outside the garden. There you are, Blossom. Look at all these people. I know. I was shocked to see them too. I didn't think so many people would come. I had no idea so many people were interested in seeing the flowers. It looks like opening up the garden was a good idea after all. Certainly seems so. Trainer, Flora! Off in the distance, Biscuit, Nero, and Leona come bounding over. We're not late, are we? Nope, right on time. What's up with this line? Looks like they're all waiting to get inside the garden. Guess all that promoting we did paid off. And I'm glad to see so many people came. By the way, did the Aurora bloom grow any bigger? No, it's the same as yesterday. Oh, I see. We still have plenty of time. Alright, I'm not worried. I know you'll do a great job taking care of it. I think so too. Well, we should open up the garden. I want to show all these people the flowers. Sure. Timmy, you and I can patrol the garden and make sure people aren't picking at the flowers. Good boy, Timmy. Nero, you're not allowed to go hunting today. Are you talking to yourself? I sure am. Flora opens the doors to the garden. Come in, everyone. Welcome to the garden. Wow. It's so pretty. Are they letting us inside now? Feel free to look around as much as you want. The garden quickly fills with people. Excuse me, could you take a photo with me and the flower? Sure, can you take a photo of me afterwards? People are taking photos together with the flowers. People are saying it's pretty. Honey, over here, which one do you think is more beautiful? Of course, darling, it's the one right. It's the one on the right. Aww. Couples enjoy taking in the Flora together. Mom, what's the name of this flower? That one is called, Incensia. Oh, yes, thank you. It's such a beautiful flower. No problem. Even entire families come to see the flowers. The garden is a hit with people of all ages. Teacher. Tia and Naga come. Naga's wearing her date outfit. Aww. I didn't expect to bump into you here. What brings you two here? What artist bidding? Oh, they're both wearing their date outfits. That's cute. Naga wanted to visit the garden. So here we are. There are so many pretty flowers here. What about you, teacher? What are you doing here? I'm working. At the garden? My goodness, you really lead a busy life, teacher. I should follow your example. It's not easy living such a full life. You're plenty busy, Tia. I am. Anyways, it's almost time to go and get some desserts. Oh yeah. Time really flew by. Well, I'm gonna head out, teacher. See you later. Bye. Bye-bye. I need to go find Flora, so... Rupee! Sweetie. I can never amount to doing Amelie's voice, so I'm not even going to try. I came to show my lovely Lupins the garden. And I ended up running into you. How lucky am I? Maybe I can. Are you live streaming right now? I am. Hi. You bet I am. The garden is being opened for to the public. How could I not stream it? Ask Sweetie what now? Okay. Sweetie, which one is more beautiful, me or the flower? This question, it reminds me of the couple I just saw in the garden. Actually, I'm the most beautiful. That's right. All right. You're as beautiful as the flowers yourself, sweetie. Thank you. Hi, ego. Got to be going. But why? Can't you stay in live stream with me for a little bit longer? I've got something I gotta do, man. Oh, that's too bad. I guess I should let you go then. Rupee's so sweet. Like, incredibly sweet. I'll see you around, sweetie. I love how she calls us sweetie. Flora, how's the garden doing? No problem so far. Happy Zoo is walking around and keeping an eye on things. The Aurora bloom is also growing better than expected. That's great to hear. Flora looks around the crowd gathered in the garden. Apparently these flowers were once used as medicine. Really? I had no idea these flowers could be used as medicinal. And the scent of these ones helps relieve stress. Oh, no wonder. I really felt at ease ever since I got here and smelt the flowers. Huh? What are you thinking about? I'm thinking about how opening the garden up was a good decision. Many people are beginning to better appreciate the flowers can offer, just like I'd hoped. My mouth is getting so dry, you guys. Everything in the world has value. That's right. Everything in this world has value. And that applies to each and every one of these flowers as well. Flora watches the happy expressions of the citizens admiring the flowers. We might have one more. I'm not sure. Okay. You guys have a great day. We're almost done here.
Hold on a moment. Target eliminated.
Let's go full power.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased
All right.
with it.
That's it. Time flows quickly as the garden remains open. Rustle, rustle. That should be enough nutrients. I ought to raise the temperature a bit more. They all seem to like warmth. I hope you form buds soon. I believe in you, Aurora Bloom. All the roses, irises, and thalassomias in the garden also believe in you. All the while, Flora focuses on nurturing the Aurora Bloom. Honey, how about we make this flower? I really think it suits you. We can make it together. Sure. You two look wonderful. Thank you. This flower is called a dahlia. It symbolizes everlasting and blissful love. I think it's perfect flower to represent you two. Here, I'll show you how to make it. Scoops, watching them make all of those flowers really makes me want to go on a hunt. No, Niru, you must resist. Look at this, Lupins. Aren't these flowers I made beautiful? I made them with Leona. And Timmy. Resist, Nero. Nero needs to resist. Timmy says that he's helped too. Oh, and of course, our adorable little Timmy helped as well. I have a special announcement to make. The top 5 fans to leave the most beautiful comments will each receive one of these flowers I made as a gift. What kind of flower is it, you may ask? It's a marigold. The reason I chose this flower is that it symbolizes something quite beautiful. Happiness that is bound to come your way. I need to play with Ruby more. I love her so much. So I made it in hopes that happiness will come to every last one of my precious Lupins. Oh, why is everyone in chat crying? Not you too, Glimp Timmy. Happy Zoo and I remain in the garden to support Flora. 2 weeks later. This is natural reporting to you live from the garden. Today is the last day in which the garden will be open to the public. For that reason, even more crowds have shown up, wanting to get this last look before the garden closes. Time passes more quickly than we imagined, and the day has come for the garden to close once again. Flora calls for us to meet in front of the greenhouse where the Aurora Bloom is planted. I wanted to show you all something. Why aren't you saying anything? I can't read canine face. I can read canine facial expressions easily. But I haven't the foggiest idea what Flora's expression means right now. I'm not sure either. Did something happen? Starting to make us nervous. Flora opens the greenhouse door. Inside the greenhouse, Aurora blooms that Flora diligently nurtured are in full bloom. Oh my goodness, Flora, you scared us. Sorry. I wanted it to be a surprise. They finally bloomed. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. Did you do all this by yourself? I did, yes. I was starting to get worried because they were taking longer than expected. But in the end, they did wonderfully. Aren't they amazing? They certainly are. I want to thank all of you as well. You've been incredible in helping me with the garden these past few weeks. I didn't do all that much. I like being in the garden. I will contact Salvia tomorrow and you won't have to do that. Meow. Timmy is mad. I don't see what you're so surprised about. The greenhouse appeared to be open, so I came in. This is a valuable flower you mentioned before. It doesn't look terribly special to me. What are you doing here, Salvia? I came here to relay the directive from the president. From Lobelia? Yes. What are they this time? Is the garden going to be destroyed? No, it's not. To get to the point, the garden will continue to be maintained. The public's reaction has been overwhelming. Missalis stock prices have been rising ever since the garden opened. Even that absolute I mean, even the president can't deny it. She knows that to get rid of the garden now would be a devastating blow to the company. However, she also wanted me to let you know that if you ever do something like this again, without her permission, you won't get off so easily. Frankly, I agree with her. If you hadn't been so lucky, this all could have ended in disaster. Anyways, I must admit that you're quite smart. The garden will not be destroyed. And you also got the flower to bloom. I didn't think you'd be able to do it. I will be taking this flower. I believe that it has immense research value, even though the president insisted otherwise. I will be sending it to the researchers from Missalis here. I will be sending the researchers from Missalis here soon. Sorry. Rianne leaves the garden. She comes here, says her piece, and then leaves without so much as saying goodbye. She's as bad as Suyin. So everything worked out? I think so. Flora, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I just felt like a load had been lifted off my shoulders. I'm so glad that we were able to protect the garden. You worked your butt off to make it happen. Yeah. Finally, I don't have to feel so nervous. You feel the same way, Timmy. My nervousness is going to, and it's been replaced by hunger. Yeah, she got to keep the garden. We're all happy. Go buy us something to eat. You all have been working so hard. You deserve a little rest. Cat treats. Thank you, Blossom. Could you please get something for Timmy as well? I returned to the greenhouse after buying various snacks and Nikke when I got back. Oh. Okay. I really hope that this is the thing I get. This is so pretty cute. Look at Timmy sleeping. It's adorable. Oh. And they work so hard. Oh. The Nikkes are fast asleep in a loose circle around the aurora blooms. These are the aurora blooms. That's so nice. Our journey to protect the garden, one which initially seemed to be never-ending, finally came to a close. Yay! All right, we're going to quick battle these last three.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
And for mission complete, we got... That's cute. We did get it. And shop. All right. So that was such a cute story. Oh, my throat really insanely hurts. Like a lot. Like a lot. Oh yeah, it's past 4 o'clock. Do your Nikke dailies. I get to do them again. Anyways. All right. We're going to end this with a 10 pull for Flora. If you guys don't get her while she's out, don't worry. She will be going on the standard banner after this. It's just going to be a little harder to grab her. Do I think we got her? No. Sad. It's all right. I'm going to get so distracted. Give me a second, guys. I'm so sorry.
Build you everything you need.
It's right.
Are you looking for something? Welcome, fellow.
It's right. It's the diamonds I'm after.
Client.
Okay.
I see you're a man of taste.
That's right. Inventory. We can do a mold pull. Let's see if we get anything from that. We got a neon, which it's all right. All right, so this was the special banner that came out for Cinderella. I think we're going to go in, and we're going to change it to the new one for right now. Very nice. I think Timmy looks adorable. Hold on. Oh, well, let's see if our friends like us. Hold on. Let's see if our friends like us. We're going to do one more 10 pull. Do our friends like us? No, they don't. Okay. All right. With that being said, that was Nikke. That was the new Flora event. It went really well. My throat hurts like hell. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had a great time. Listen to me tell a story for an hour or whatnot. We're going to go ahead and end it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining us. You guys are amazing and beautiful. Just so beautiful. I will see you next Tuesday. Reminder, there will be no stream on Thursday and no stream on Wednesday either because it'll be Thanksgiving and prepping for Thanksgiving. We will have a stream on Friday and Saturday though, so there is that. So we will still stream next week, just not Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday because it is a holiday. So yeah. If you want to see me in other places, not only am I here on Twitch and YouTube, but I'm also here on Twitch and YouTube. I'm telling YouTube to go to Twitch and Twitch to go to YouTube. Intertwined. If you want back catalog of stuff, there's so much stuff here for you to enjoy and everything. I'm also on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter as much as I can be. So you guys can join me there. I'm also part of the podcast Real Jumpers, where we deep dive into your favorite sci-fi movies of all time, starting with the entire Godzilla franchise. Oh my goodness, we're getting ready to record the second part to Mothra tomorrow. So hopefully we get the first part of Mothra out soon. And if I understand correctly, we already started watching King Kong versus Godzilla, the original one that looks like it came out in the 70s. So there is that. We're having a good time, and you guys are amazing. So I'll leave you to it, and we're going to go ahead and end the stream. You guys are fantastic.